we are going to discuss the second class of kingdom fungi. We know that already. The kingdom fungi has classified into 4 subclasses, right? And Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, Deuteriomycetes, Phycomycetes, right? Phycomycetes already we discussed in the previous class, and now we are going to discuss the class 2, Ascomycetes, the second class of the kingdom fungi, right? So we will see that the characteristic features of Ascomycetes and the habitats and how they are reproduced. We just go through one by one. See here, it's commonly called as sac fungi. Sac fungi. Actual name is Ascomycetes. They commonly called as sac fungi, right? It's because of the structure they call as a sac-like structure they are looking like, so they are called sac fungi, right? Later, they are unicellular and multicellular, right? Unicellular also there and multicellular. Unicellular Ascomycetes example yeast. Multicellular Ascomycetes example penicillium. We know that already. Antibiotic penicillin is obtaining from the fungi penicillium. So that is an example of multicellular Ascomycetes. Later, the nature of these organisms are obtaining food material, or they are saprophytic. Obviously, the fungal organisms are saprophytic, obtaining food material from dead and decaying matter. Later, some are decomposers. Mostly, the organisms after the death, the plants and animals are decomposed by mostly bacteria and fungi present in the soil. So, this is also one of the important fungi which present in the soil and decompose the dead remains of plants and animals. So, these are also one kind of decomposers. Later, these are parasitic. Parasitic in the sense of they are living in other organisms. They are depending on other organisms for getting or obtaining food materials, right? And the third point is mycelium is branched. Mycelium means the body of the fungi is just like a thread. The thread-like structure is called mycelium. The mycelium is branched, not a singular thing. It is branched and are separated by septae. Separated by septae. For example, this is the branch. This is the branch. It's multinucleated, right? Multinucleated septae, multinucleated mycelium. Multinucleated mycelium is separated by septae. These walls are called the walls. The structures which are separating the mycelium into many parts or many cells are called septae. These structures are called septae, right? And here it is how they are reproduced. Asexually and sexually also these organisms can able to reproduce. Asexually they reproduce by a structure called conidia. Conidia producing conidiophores. Conidia produce conidiophores. The conidiophores, when they are completely developed and producing, each conidiophore develops a mycelium, right? Later, sexually also they produced, right? Not only sexually also these organisms are reproduced by the special structures called ascospores. Ascospores. These are the special structures which organisms are sexually reproduce. Later, ascospores is usually we can call it as a short form asci. The asci are arranged in a different fruiting bodies. Structurally, morphologically, these are different, not the similar, right? So that the ascospores are differently arranged. When they are differently arranged like a fruiting bodies, they are called ascocarp. Ascocarp, right? The ascocarp without opening. Ascocarps also be different in structure. Morphologically, they are different. They are having an opening. It is called cleistothecium. Ascocarp is having an opening on the apical part. It is called cleistothecium. And ascocarp with a flask-shaped opening. Without opening is a cleistothecium. With opening on the apical part is called perithecium. Perithecium. Without opening, cleistothecium. With opening, perithecium. Right. And some structures of ascocarps are cup shaped or saucer shaped. Cup and saucer, we know that, having a coffee, right? Cup and saucer structures of ascocarp is called apothecium. Apothecium. So even though all are ascocarps only, they are having some different names, depends on their structures. Depends on their structure. If it is having a without opening, it is called Pleistocesium. There is an opening on the apical part, it is called perithecium. If it is looking like a cup and saucer, it is called apothecium. Right? Lateral. And examples of this Ascomycetes or Aspergillus, and Claviceps, and Penicillium. We have written only Penicillium. Here it is Penicillium multicellular, right? And Neurospora. These are the examples of Ascomycetes. Later, some other structures also there. Morels and truffles. Okay, Ascomycetes species only. These are morels and truffles. These are edible, can able to eat, right? And so these are considered as a delicate species. Because they are using as edible parts. Okay, so this is regarding the second class of fungi, Ascomycetes.